Okay folks, I've got a 94 F-150 four-wheel drive, short bed, regular cab. Manual hubs, lock in, lock out hubs with the manual shifter inside XLT. Beautiful truck. It's got 51,050 miles on it. Absolutely beautiful truck. All the options. It's got a 5.8 liter E4OD transmission. All original. It's got the dual shock setup with this package. With the Jade Green gold color combination. The trim on this truck is beautiful. Look how pliable the trim is. You can see this truck here has been garaged since it was new. Look how just a little bit of wax up in there, but the trim is just great on this truck. The interior is beautiful. The door panels are perfect on this truck. It's got 20-40 seat in there, which I absolutely love. It's got that console, as you can see, will fold down. You want to reach in there and fold that console down. The dash pad is flawless. It's got an aftermarket radio in it, as you'll see when we get back to the house and put it back in the garage where it stays. The factory stereo is available with the sale of this vehicle. Okay, and it's got the map light option and the power lumbars in the seat, which you'll hear. You see it pumping up the back of the seat? Yep. Okay, let's deflate that. Everything's still intact on the show. This is a brand new, or appears to be brand new, 23-plus-year-old truck. The door fit is just incredible. The tires are brand new. This truck has got a 355 ratio locker in the rear, 354s in the front. We've had this truck running now for about 30 minutes, drove it around, 0 leaks. Everything's dry underneath this truck. Okay, if you want to follow me back here to the bed. The tailgate on this truck is absolutely beautiful. You can look at this piece of brushed aluminum, and there are no dents in it. There's absolutely no rust in this truck. If there were, I would tear my fingers up. It's a perfect truck, perfect bumpers, plastics. This tailgate fit is just incredible. Opens and closes absolutely perfect. With ease. You do not have to slam this. The truck did have a rubber floor mat in here. That's why it's got the little bit of wear marks on top of the ridges. It had a rubber floor mat in it. And if somebody wants it, the winning bidder wants it, the rubber floor mat will be placed back in it at that time. Driver's side, perfect. You can follow me down, see my reflection in here. There's not a bunch of dings and dents in this truck. Honestly, it has none. Honestly, has none. The chrome's perfect. All the lights work. Let me pop the hood. This truck, you can power the windows up and down for these folks so they can see how smooth everything works. Door locks. Okay. The AC's on, blowing ice cold. You can look at the gauges. Everything's up to temperature. Oil pressure gauge does not fluctuate in this truck. Everything works as it should. The cluster lights all work. Exterior lights, washer, wiper, blinkers, hazard lights, it all works. It does have the information on the four-wheel drive shift. This is a rarity. These are always broken. It's all intact. It all works great. The owner's manual is right here with every bit of information that this truck came with. Warranty cards, maintenance booklets. It's a perfect truck. Okay, I'm gonna pop this hood and we'll go out here. It does have a tilt wheel. The leather on the steering wheel is beautiful. The horn works. It all works. Let me open this hood. Automatic. You can see the update on the cruise control has been done where they had that recall. That's been done. Everything else is good. This the AC is ice cold. This canister right here, this accumulator, is just ice cold. I've got a I think the air coming out of the vents is about 30 degrees. Still got the original OEM factory hoses and clamps. Okay, I'm gonna, and show its authenticity, the original spark plug wires. You can see the date code on there, 1994. And you know, if there were a lot of miles on there, I would not be grabbing these wires. Okay, I'm gonna have Chance step off to the side over here, and I'm gonna take this truck around this roundabout before we take it on a test drive. So you can actually see the reflections on it. Like I said, absolutely no door dings, no spot paint repair on this truck. And if you want to step to the curbside there, son, I'll go ahead and drive this thing around. Go for a little test drive. We're gonna hit this roundabout again and get it up to speed. We'll do the shift points. We'll note the shift points on the transmission as it shifts and get it up fast enough so to show you cruise control still works. We've got a nice straightaway up here. We'll go in the back way. The leather wheel is absolutely perfect. That is a perfect wheel. It's like brand new. Okay, we're gonna start out. I'm gonna turn this AC down. Here we go. First gear, that's second gear shift. Third gear, converter lockup. Oh, I gotta slow down. We got a little dip here. A little bit of water in it. I don't want to get this truck dirty. Down, the truck runs exceptionally well. Very responsive. We'll roll up these windows so you can hear how quiet it is. It doesn't have any wind noise. Second, third, converter lockup. And overdrive. We're at 50 miles an hour. Radio works great. The original radio is in the garage. I'll pull that out as we pull the truck back in there to put it away. PowerPoint works. It's an absolutely beautiful truck. I work for Norfolk Assembly, the Ford Motor Company, from the late 80s on through till 2007 when they closed the doors. I actually built this truck. If you in the VIN number, it's got an NB in the VIN number. It is a Norfolk built truck, and at that time I was in the chassis department, and I was on the rear axle deck, so I put the rear axle in this truck back in '94, and it's held up much better than I have. We'll be back to the garage here in a minute. Got a little newspaper clipping there. I'll pull it out and show it to you. From 1995, I had my picture in the paper. It was the 75th anniversary of the Norfolk Assembly plant. And you'll see I was in the chassis department, but that was in '95, so I was on the frame line. Nice solid truck, not a bunch of squeaks and rattles in it. Very nice truck. Power mirrors work, everything works. We'll roll down that window. We're going to put this thing right back in the garage. The door opener in my pocket here. Okay, folks, the factory radio is right here, which will be included in the sale, or with the sale of this truck. Still got all the little tags on it, so on and so forth. And got this little newspaper clipping right here. I'll show you. It's got a passion for these trucks, and 70 years, Norfolk Assembly, Norfolk, Virginia. See this body style truck, and here I am, right there on the assembly line, on the frame line, and you can see a lot of the other people that I had worked with. Lower on the closed the doors in '07, and been working for myself ever since. But yeah, folks, it's an absolutely beautiful truck. You can clearly see there are no leaks in it. All the little frame tags and so on and so forth are still on this truck, and it all works. It'll be on eBay. If you have any questions, please give me a call at 602-499-1744. I'd be more than glad to answer any questions. I wish you all luck with the bid. And as I've said before, I would love to keep this truck for myself, but it's just not going to happen. I've got a new Super Duty, so gotta go now. I'd like to thank everybody for viewing this video.